Hello there, the Quick Shot series continues with this guy here. This is VC26, the Rebel Commando. There are two types of cards I have here. Yes, I have him loose as well. There is the Revenge, the Return, and then this guy is one I have loose. So yes, let's class that as a yes, I have it loose if you're following this season series, that you know that I am going through the entire vintage collection all the way to VC115, and then I'm trying to see what I have loose and carded, but these are my two carded versions of him. The Revenge, and this has the Canadian, well, it's the Canadian card with the multilingual name pill, and it's a great classic card, just like the many of the ones we've seen already in the series. It's one that is an exact replica of a 1980s card, except as you can see the figure is vastly superior. And this is the standard return card, and I did come across, and I nearly got it, there is another alternative you can get. As you can see, the Revenge one is the one with the multilingual pill. You can also get a Revenge one with the standard name pill, which I nearly acquired not long ago via a friend of mine, but the deal did not finalise. But let's have a look before we look at the back of the card. Let's look at the figure loose. And it is a great figure. Vastly superior to the original one anyway, which I do have close at hand, which I'll show you. As you know, with this series, I'm not going to be doing anything with showing you articulation. I've just put them in one pose, got him spinning on my spinner there. But look at that, that's detachable, that backpack, which is great. The face is cool, the helmet is removable, which I can do that for you. And it's kind of like a John Malkovich kind of in Khan Air. Thank you for choosing Khan Air. Poe. Come on, focus. It's not focusing. But anyway, you get the idea. He looks like a badass. But the thing is about these characters, these generic ones, this is just a... we don't know who he is. It's a Rebel Commando. If it's somebody that's not an actual character who speaks or anything, I personally can't really get that excited about them because they're just background characters. But one thing is for sure about these background characters, if you just excuse the wobble on the camera there, they are memorable, and you know exactly who they are and what they do in the film, and that's why I loved this figure as a kid. This isn't the one I actually owned as a child. This is one I've acquired later on eBay. I've put it in, let me just get it so you can see it a bit better. Yeah, I've put it in that little protective bubble, which actually came with a figure that I had in the past somewhere along the line, and I just put this one in it for whatever reason, because yes, I know why. I've got it hanging on my fridge, which I'll cut to that in a minute and show you what I do. In fact, we'll show you that now. One moment. Hello there, welcome back. We're deviating from the normal video. So basically what happened was I got a couple of figures a while ago that came in these plastic cases, and then I had no need for using the cases because I don't store my loose figures like that. I have them in little jiffy bags. But I did have this card back here, which is an old Rebel Commander that I'd opened, and I didn't... I broke the bubble, so I couldn't do much with the bubble, so that's why this was quite appealing to kind of, as you can see, I've used magnets to kind of hold him on the fridge like that. And yeah, that Stormtrooper holds that up there, and it's quite secure. And also this FET card, which is an interesting alternative for a FET card, came from a guy called Restore Nation in Spain, but this didn't come with a peg hanger at all, so apart from having it in a star case to hold it up, there was no reason to get it up. But this Vader holds it, and also this is a really strong magnet holding this very awesome loose, kind of like it's the same sculpt as the vintage collection VC09 FET, but it's a different colour, an earlier release. That is holding the bubble in place, so that looks quite cool. I've got two fridge magnets that are a little bit bespoke and custom there on the front of my fridge. Let's get back to the main review. Alrighty, we're back. So before I show you the back of these cards, as I say, there's two different characters on these cards, exactly the same card back, two different characters. I want to show you this, which is one shame about this Revenge variant, that it is, well, when I bought it, it was classified as unpunched, but it has been punched. Whenever you try to push out the insert, sometimes it can crease. It can either come out cleanly, or in this case, somebody has pushed it out and replaced it, so that's a telltale sign. If you ever see that on a card, it is not 100% unpunched. These are the backs. Unfortunately, the one on the right here, this VC26 here, has got the UK European sticker on the back, which I haven't peeled off yet, but it will have behind that sticker this, which is the original release of the Rebel Commando, which you just saw. I do have it actually loose, but there it is. That's the original card. As I said, you can see that the one we've got now in the modern line is exactly the same as it was, which is always nice for classic collectors and people who remember it, like I myself. And as I was saying before, these guys, I loved that figure because I just thought Commandos and Army guys were pretty cool. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the VC26. There's nothing much more I can say. Please leave your comments if you like this figure, if you have it. And the next episode is VC27, which will be, as far as I believe, it will be Ewok Wicket. So enjoy that. Please subscribe, because follow this series. I'm going through the entire vintage collection all the way through. And then there's much, much more if you love the vintage collection on my channel. This is only one Kenobi. Only one.